Throughout its 5,000-year history, the
By the way,
Chinese
pause
nation
this so
has
everyone knows.
always
If
valued...
you're an audio listener, this is the China's defense minister. So this is a very, very important person.
The defense, he's not speaking, by the way. If you thought he was very eloquent in English...
I would think it's the opposite.
Yeah, for some reason we have a little sync issue with our audio here, guys. So it looks like it's a bad dub, but it is a bad dub because he isn't speaking. It's just his translator speaking.
Yes.
Okay, so let's listen to this this little speech of his. He says, the Chinese nation has always valued peace and harmony. Let's go from there.
Peace and harmony. Since the founding of the People's Republic of China more than 70 years ago, we never started a conflict, occupied an inch of foreign land, or waged proxy war.
Wait.
This is such BS.
Just a
Okay.
Just a quick rundown of history. Actually, I don't even want to get into it too much, but are you telling me you didn't invade Vietnam?
Yeah, they invaded Vietnam in the 70s. There was a conflict with the Soviet Union. Never mind the fact that they took over Tibet. Yeah, they invaded Tibet, Xinjiang, India. They keep invading India all the time.
Oh, yikes, you're stabbing me hot.
The thing is, they love this idea. They keep saying China has never, been an aggressor.
How do you think China became the size it is?
Yeah.
Well, you think it was just like that?
Yeah. It's not even ancient history, recent
No!
history. How about the South China Seas where they just claim it and build islands and expand and,
It's Zhengzai. It's
Yeah,
happening at
right
the
now.
moment. At this very moment.
It's absolute BS,
Yeah.
okay? China loves this whole, we're just peaceful, but if you look into it, it's rubbish.
Oh, it's
They've
probably
been
the worst
involved-
textbook example.
Yeah, they've been involved in so many conflicts and things in recent years. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's carry on.
China has one of the best peace record among major countries. China stays committed to the path of peaceful development, but we will never hesitate to defend our legitimate rights and interests, let alone sacrificing the nation's core interests. As the lyrics of a well-known Chinese
Okay,
song
before we
goes,
even get to this well-known Chinese song,
Yeah.
when someone says that, as the lyrics of a well-known Chinese
I was going to
song,
say the Chinese defense minister is trying to bust out song lyrics.
I know, isn't it
Like he's
crazy?
talking to his
Isn't
girlfriend
that
in high
stupid?
school.
Imagine in the White House defense minister's like, as Bob Dylan used to say, I'm born in the USA.
Yeah, he's
Something like that. No,
I'm just picturing
Yeah.
him like jotting down like a message and folding and putting a heart on it, like a sticker or whatever.
Yeah.
And they send it over to the US or whatever, and
Yeah.
they open it up and it's like
a song
I
lyric.
found a reason to It's like Hoobastank lyrics.
Anyway, this song you'll see soon is not like an ancient song or a good song or
Well,
anything.
We think it probably comes from an old song, but I have my favorite example of it.
Yes, exactly.
coming
But
up.
it's not like an ancient song.
No.
It's within modern history.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
see why.
for
Like,
sure.
take a listen.
when friends visit us, we welcome them with fine wine. When jackals or wolves come, we will face them with shotguns.
I just there's some liberty in that translation.
Yes.
Which we
Yes.
didn't translate, by the way.
What
That's not our
what great song lyrics.
I like, I'm a big fan of Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
What do you like? I like that song about
Yeah, well, when we invite friends with fine wine and jackals with shotguns, because that's what we like. Yeah, we're in China. This is
photograph.
oh man, seriously, our Chinese song lyrics are so great that we talk about shooting people with shotguns. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, so my
This-
favorite.
Oh yeah, your favorite.
It's
version.
coming, it's coming.
Okay, you want to see it? Okay.
It's the Chinese people's character of being friendly and kind,
I hate
not
to say
intimidating.
this, okay? I
Yeah.
hate to say this, so I'm going to find a better way to say this.
Okay.
I'm going to try to be very PC in 2023.
Okay.
So correct me if I get off course a little bit here.
Okay.
But the way that the Chinese government scripts official speech is not just stuffy and like boring. It's very much like if somebody with a certain social disability tried to write something.
Yeah.
Because they have to be so specific and how to say literal.
Yeah.
This illustrates how friendly Chinese people. You notice
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
right? It's always
dumb.
like that.
It's stupid. It's
Yeah.
like someone writing a thing saying like, "This just shows how handsome and
Yeah, yeah.
eloquent I am."
You know what's
And,
a good example of that?
What?
When they thought that onion thing of like the most handsome man awarded to Kim Jong-un was
Yes,
real.
they thought it was real. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Don't like buff yourself up with these stupid self-compliments. It's stupid. Anyway, so you've got your favorite version.
I do.
Let's take a look.
Strong power.
So back in the day, can you explain the Diao Yu Dao thing real quick?
Okay.
Because I didn't translate this.
Super simple. Diao Yu Dao means fishing islands. It's called the Senkaku Islands in Japan. It belongs to Japan. It's a small little island. Piece of crap little island. It's kind of
meaningless.
Okay, yeah, it's meaningless, except for the fact that there's oil reserves nearby.
It looks meaningless.
Yeah, it's just a little rock where birds shit on it. That's it, okay? It's tiny, okay?
Yeah.
So anyway, there was a big political problem in China.
Yeah.
Because there was this big scandal with Bo Xilai, and all this stuff. So suddenly China decided they needed a diversion, and the Diao Yu Dao, the Senkaku Islands, was it. Because, as we all know, China hates Japan, and they teach their children to hate Japanese people. There's bad blood from the terrible atrocities Japan did during World War II, etc., leading up to it and all that. So Japan is their punching bag. Whenever there's a problem, they're just like, Japan's bad, and they rile up the population. So they saw this as a great opportunity to make it a big political thing.
Yeah.
So they said, this island, which Japan claims, actually belongs to us from ancient times.
They always find these maps.
They always pull out some ancient map and be like, since ancient times. This old map thing, by the way, is such bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of it because, as I've said before, the British Empire could pull out an old map and say, well, England actually rules the whole world.
Yeah.
Maps change, times change. You can't look at a map that's a couple of 100 years old or something and say, look, actually, this belongs to us.
That's what they do.
It's stupid. It's like finding a title to a car in your grandfather's attic.
Guess what?
That he sold like 30, 40 years ago and saying, it belongs to me.
That's mine. Or you could go, this map is from the Republic of China, so the Republic of China still claims China.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It still is the legitimate owner of China.
So anyway, they whipped everybody up into this frenzy, and I'll never forget because I was there. You were there too, right? At the time.
I was.
And even when I took my car in for a service, in the actual official dealership, they had bumper stickers and stuff for sale with these fists saying the 钓鱼岛是中国的.
钓鱼岛是中国的岛.
Yeah, exactly. It was absolutely ridiculous. Baidu had it on their search page, their main Google splash thing, instead of saying Google, it was like a picture of the island with a Chinese flag on top. Restaurants.
中国的骄傲.
Yeah.
钓鱼岛是中国的.
On top of restaurants, on top of buildings and businesses, they had the 钓鱼岛是中国的scrolling on those LEDs. It was insane.
It was wild.
Everybody was going crazy. Then they had anti-Japanese riots, and they broke Japanese cars, and they smashed sushi restaurants. It was insane, right?
Yeah.
All because of this cooked-up nonsense to divert people's attention away from the real problems the CCP was having. Because no one cares about a damn island.
No one in Japan gave a shit.
No one in Japan suddenly went and said, hey, this is our island or something. No one said anything. Just the Chinese government made it a big thing.
Yeah.
So they made rap songs about it. They made all sorts of... So this song over
This
here,
is a rap song. So the girl on the left, her name is Roland Wong.
Yeah.
She made some of the cringest, worst Chinese pop music, which is actually very catchy but and fun.
Yeah.
But she also is a CCP member.
Yeah.
And she does national... She'll get called and be like, okay, you got to make a national song. And they made this Diao Yu Island rap.
Yeah.
And this guy, the guy on the right, or on the right,
guy.
left, wherever
This
you
guy.
are.
This guy.
He doesn't even know the lyrics. He's reading something. He keeps screwing it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, they make this rap, and they have that quote that defense minister just said.
The thing about fine wine to a friend.
It's in here.
Okay, let's take a look at it. So maybe this is the song he was talking about.
Maybe this is the.
I think this was.
version. Yeah.
See this stupid. That's the island. It's this tiny thing. It's dumb.
They shat this song out real quick.
Yeah, they certainly did.
Look at him. He's reading some shit on the
side. He's really bad at... He doesn't know what he's saying.
No, he has no idea what this is about.
Yeah.
Anyway, here comes the line.
Okay, here it comes. Let's see. Where is it?
I just wanted to show his tude there.
Yeah, he's got so much attitude, that guy.
Here it is. So right there. It says, if we're friends, then we'll have good alcohol. We'll find wine.
Yeah, 如果你是 朋友, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Haojiao is not actually fine wine.
I know, but that's what he's translating it directly in that circumstance.
It's just fine alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol.
Yeah, and doesn't that annoy you a lot in China when they say, "Do you like to drink wine?" and you say yes, and then they bring out
Baijiu, 58% Baijiu.
Do you like white wine?
Yeah,
I'm like,
oh,
sure, there's Chardonnay or something, and then it's rot gut, 58% alcohol.
Like 6 RMB.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah.
Hongxing
It's like,
Arguato.
yeah, this is great white wine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so it's the same line. If you're a
jackal.
No, Tai Lang means like a wolf.
Yeah. Kuai Tai Lang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you get the idea.
Yeah. So maybe I think the defense minister was quoting this song.
I'm gonna say he quoted this specific
song. He's like,
this song.
There's a well-known Chinese song, and it's this.
Yes.
I'm guarantee it was this.
It was this one.
It was this song.
It was this song.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have people like, that's not the one. No.
Yeah, like
listen,
Mao
guys.
Zedong said.
It's this song.
It's this song.
It was this one.
He watches this at night before he goes to bed.
He does.
Every
and he
night.
gets pumped up.
Yeah, and he's drinking his baijiu, and he's like,
we're gonna beat up
yeah,
America.
exactly. Yeah. Dumbass.
We'll take hands if you're good to us. If you're bad, then we'll shoot you away, right?
Yeah.
So that was the shotgun reference, basically. Yeah. Anyway, that's the song he's quoting.
That's the song he's quoting, and it's
You guys
ridiculous.
suck.
And you know what? The Diao Dao incident shows you just how bullshit all this stuff is, because no one cares about it now. They haven't cared about it for years.
No one in China cares about it.
No, I mean, seriously. It was such a thing that every single Chinese person was like out on the streets, like, this island is ours. No one cares now at all.
No one
They haven't
cares.
discussed it for years. You go out there and say like, hey, how about them Diao Daos? And they'll be like, oh yeah, I guess that belongs to us or something. Whatever, you know?
Yeah, that was the defense minister's workout jam.
Yeah, that's it. That is his workout jam.
You think he works out?
No, this is drink out jam.
It's his
you know,
drink out
Baijiu
jam.
and
His
smoking.
white wine.
Yeah, exactly. He like lights his lighter to the beat. You know?
Well, he smokes
Yeah, exactly.
expensive Zhonghua cigarettes.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, or those panda ones.
Yeah, those stupid expensive ones. It's an issue though is the Chengguan are vicious. They are thugs.
They are. China hates the poor.
Yes.
And the government shits on the poor left and right.
Just sets them on fire, destroying people's livelihoods. Yeah,
kicking women,
kicking old women. Yeah, it's kind of unsafe.
Ocean, not Peru.
Yeah, that's pretty unsafe if you ask me. Look at that junk. Oh, and they see someone's recording.
And the Zhongguan sees the camera. It's all over.
Yeah, look. Yeah, they see the Chengguan coming, and
They do.
it's like, I'm out of here.
Probably wow, so good.
It probably is it?
Wow, so good.
Can almost sing it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind